Welcome to 100 Tips to Live More Sustainably. This is a sub-chapter of full of useless information. My name is Beth Bond. I'm with Southeast Green, and I am the curator of sustainable news at Southeast Green, which is the largest online news site for sustainable business, environmental policy news. Hey, Dean, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. So what we do on these episodes right now is I wrote a list of 100 tips. 1 second, it fell. And so I have a list of 100. Hey, Gucci, welcome to the show. I have a list of 100 tips to live more sustainably. And what I would like for y'all to do is pick a number between 1 and 100, and then we'll discuss it. So anybody want to shoot me a number? I know we've got people here. Just shoot me a number. 1 through 100. Okay, let's see. Number 33. So number 33 is use glass containers instead of plastic for leftovers and storage. Glass doesn't emit toxins into the food when heating, and plastic eventually wears down and requires petroleum to make. So this is a big topic, right? And there's a lot of, I guess, sort of debate about whether plastic is safe or not, but I think people have realized that if there's BPA in your plastic, that it leaches toxins into your plastic when you heat it, especially if you do it in the microwave. And so it's important. Hey, Alex, welcome to the show. We're talking about using glass over plastic, especially when it comes to recycling and your leftovers, essentially. So heating up your leftovers. So it has been found by independent studies that the major bisphenol A is in your plastic, and so it leaches into your food. And so what's really important is, instead of using plastic, hey Dan, welcome to the show. So what you want to do is when you have leftovers is put it in glass, and so when you reheat it in glass. And I'm fine. How are you? Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate them. So I highly recommend getting Pyrex little glass dishes. And here's something good. I'm so glad you joined the show. Welcome, Mohammed. We appreciate you viewing. So, I feel like I've got an international audience, so I would love to know what y'all do where you are. But what you want to do is you want to put your leftovers in glass, so when okay, sorry. Oh, and of course now we've lost. Let's see if we can get back around, guys. Sorry, I was trying to block control. The important work. So anyway, what I was saying is yeah, I know, right? That's all right. We've got troll busters, which I'm really excited about for Periscope. So it's really important to use glass for reheating your food. And what a lot of people don't realize is that when you go to restaurants and you're going to get, I blocked him forever. He's gone forever. Welcome to the show. So when you go to restaurants, you can actually, in many places in the United States, you can take your own glassware and use your glassware. Just hand it to your server. So when they ask, when you ask for your leftovers, your server can just put the food from your plate into your glass, and you can carry it home with you. And then that way you're actually doing, what I love about sustainability is the unintended benefits. So the unintended benefits is you're reducing waste. Yep, here goes another one. Gosh, we've got lots of fun folks tonight. So anyway, what you can do is you can package your own, basically you take your own stuff home in your glass, so when it's time to heat your food, you can just use your own glass container. So now you're eliminating plastic that you're taking home from the restaurant. You are using something that's sustainable, and you can use your glass containers over and over and over and over and over again for reheating. Just make sure if you do it in the microwave that you don't put tin foil. If you buy the new Pyrex dishes, they come with a plastic lid. So when you heat your food in the microwave, you want to take off your plastic, so A, you don't explode your food all over your Pyrex, and B, you don't warp your plastic. And my mother actually, as a Christmas gift, gave me 1 cup sizes, and I have 2 cup sizes, so I have enough glass dishes now for recycling and using food. And then of course, if you're bringing stuff home from the deli and you forgot your glass dishes. A lot of delis won't let you do your glass dishes. All you have to do is transfer it immediately from the plastic, rinse your plastic out, and then put it in your recycling. So if you're on Pinterest, there are hundreds of recipes now for using ball jars, which are preserving and canning jars, and packing salads in them to take to lunch. But they're also great for leftovers too. And they might even be easier, and you get a ring and a lid. So if you put the ball jar can also be heated in the microwave, but you take the ring and the lid off or you'll start a fire because it's metal. And also they are great for soup. So I made a big crock pot of soup, and then I put all my soup in little half-pint ball jars, and then that way I could just stick them in the microwave, or you can dump them in a pan. But ball jars are reusable forever and ever and ever, and if you really don't want to use a plastic lid, even though ball jars making plastic lids, the metal ring and the lid is the way to go. And so that's yet another way that you can avoid plastic in your life. And how fun is it to take a ball jar into a restaurant and say, put my leftovers in this. So anyway, we appreciate it. Just a reminder that you can find all these episodes also on Southeast Green, which is I'm the curator of sustainable news, basically cheap bottle washer, under the title of Full of Useless Information, which my family teases me about all the time, and we really appreciate you joining us tonight. If you found this information useful, please make sure that you share it with your followers so folks can find out how they can reduce their plastic consumption, and we'll see you on the next go. Thanks.